Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Kinan. Babala ka yona eh. Collins, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, verified. I'm just a babysitter today. I will try to make a short video on the pairs that I'm trading there, guys. And I'll also be recording this video. No. My anticipation on GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, Nana, that's please. Euro JPY, GBP JPY, CHF JPY also remain the same. I'm still bearish on those pairs, even including gold. And then the USD CHF, USD JPY, USD CAT, USD ZAR, dollar index, I'm still bullish on them because there are certain equal highs and equal lows that the market has to go and clear before going back to the initial direction. Now, come now. I'm back. She doesn't want to take any of the dummies. So, by the way, as I was saying, I will start with GBP USD. I made a video in the morning, and it didn't go through because my system was too slow and freezing. But nevertheless, I will just make a quick recap. Like last week, I was showing you guys that the big swing that we have on GBP USD is this one with the 3-bar pattern, and then whereby I'm looking for the market to take out these two equal lows. I know GBP USD is still bullish, and then in order for them to go higher, I will be looking for them to take out these two equal lows, including this one, and then also I'll be looking for them to at least test this one before going more higher. And then if I have to trade this pair to take out these lows, what I will do is look for the high that we created previous week, which is this one, and then it used the flip 3-bar pattern that was formed on the above, and then since this 50% has not been tested, and no market has ever traded this week and close above. All what they did, they traded this week below and close below on this next candle. So the market was still bearish. So I'll be just looking for them to take out this lows and at least this one. And then if I have to put in my Fibo, I will use last week's high and then last week low, because that's where they retraces back to the high that we just created. Let me check one thing. We have another swing on the here which by we have 1, 2, 3, and then this third candle was rated and closed below. So no market has rated this third candle above and close above. So I'm still looking for a bearish setup on this pair, guys. And then if I had to, like I have put in my Fibo from this high to this low, I'll be expecting the market to take out these equal lows. This will be my final target for GBP USD. Uh, Let me zoom it out again. Uh, and then today they used 4-hour H4 candle to bounce on the order block, on this order block. That's where they bounced. But I was expecting them to test the here it's M15, not M15, M5 order block. Let me check if I'm correct on that one. If the market will do come to test the zone. Monday. Here is that order block. The market hasn't tested this order block. How will I identify that? I'll put in my Fibonacci from Tuesday on a 14-hour candle. Here's the 14-hour candle. Now we have this order block. Let me put in this rectangle represents the order block that has not been tested as yet. Let me go back to H1 and then here we are. Now the market might come to test this zone before they drop. And then this might be the possible move if they do goes higher, and then they will give us this move to take out these lows. And then going, hope you understand, you get what I was trying to explain, guys. Anyone?
No
Comments?
understanding. You don't understand? I'm understanding.
Was it clear?
Very clear, sir.
Okay.
One thing I always notice is above our sniper zone on this pair quite a lot. The duty just goes just above our sniper zone, then comes back.
Yeah, it sometimes does that because remember, we just anticipate where the market might probably uh, play around. We are not perfecting the market. We don't control how the market moves, but we just anticipate based on probability what might the market might do.
I also see there's a fair value gap that we have insufficient price action
On this
on
one,
top on the 5 minute.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Remember, we have so many fair value gaps that the market didn't even test on the. I'll just show you. We have this one. Did you see the market didn't even come to test it?
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes.
When will the market come to test this fair value gap?
Oh, I don't know.
So sometimes they created this bullish move because they knew many people will be looking to look for this fair value gap. So as I was saying, most of the time they create equal highs and then they come to take them out. Like here, they created two equal highs and then they come and take it out. Then and so forth and so forth. Like here, they created two equal highs and then the market they came and take it out. Like here, they are creating two equal highs and then they come to take it out. Like here, I'm expecting them to take out this equal lows then before they continue with this trend. Maybe you understand why I'm saying I'm still bullish on this pair, although we have two equal lows that needs to be raided out.
Okay.
Was it clear?
Understand. Clear.
Okay. Let me continue with Euro USD. On Euro USD, I will first open my D1 chart and then identify the three bar patterns that are active. We have 1, 2, 3. This one is still active and it hasn't been tested. And then its flip zone, it's here. The market did come to test, nearly came to test this flip zone, or it had, let me see. Yeah, they did bounce on it. And then we have this one again, 1, 2, 3. And then the market is trading within this swing high, and then is within the 50% of this candle. Now we have this high and this low, meaning our market is trading within this zone. And then I place my Fibonacci from the high to the low because I'm looking for the market to take out these two equal lows, guys. I've been talking about these equal lows that the market doesn't take them out. Remember, I'm still bullish on this pair, but based on this uh, liquidity that is around these zones, I'm looking for the market to come to test it, and then at least to come to test this fair value gap before continuing with its trend, because now we have a bullish market on this pair, and then we have this liquidity that is laying there, and the market has created another big equal highs in the zones that they need to clear out. And then I will be looking for the market to at least come to test this fair value gap before going high. And if I have to trade this pair, because now they are already showing the weakness, I'll be expecting them to test this sniper zone. I didn't even check the order block on the M15 here on M5 because this zone will release so many buyers who are still bullish on this pair, and then at least the movement that they might create is this one, then they might drop. Are we clear with the Euro USD? Comments?
Yes, clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
We are clear. Thank you.
No, thank you very much. Miss K, I can see you are available.
Yes.
You're not at work.
No, today I'm available. I'm working from home.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
I will show you something. I'm already in NZUSD with herself, and I will share why I took that trade. And then as I go with AUD USD, I was still bearish on this pair. And then on Tuesday previous week, I didn't take this one, and it was a nice drop. And since they haven't tested this 50% of the last candle from previous week, I'm expecting them to give us this move and then drop.
Feku. Nothing appealing.
Let me do this test. Identify the flip zones that we have that are active. One is active. It's 1, 2, 3, and then this candle has not been tested and rated above. What happened? The last candle, they rated it and closed below on so many candles here, and then that's the only swing high that is valid, and the market is ranging between this high and then this low. That's where I'll be placing my Fibonacci. Here am I, and then let's go and see where the market is ranging on lower time frame. On H4, we are ranging within the sniper zone. And then can you see how, remember I said we don't control the market, but we look on probabilities on what the market might do. They induced more buyers to buy this market, and then they rejected heavily within the sniper zone, and then as they starting to drop, this pair moves the same with NZD USD. But they already showing the weakness. It's starting to drop, but if they do come to give me this movement, I will take them. This is the pair that I'm trading, guys. I'm already in with three positions. Why I took this trade is because I was still bearish on this pair, and I'm looking for the market to take out these lows. Let me just move this. I'm expecting them to take out this low. Possibly they won't come to test this. This low is very far, but the market is trading within this high. And this low. And then when I put in my Fibonacci to look where the market might retraces to, it is this high to this low. And then this is the movement that I'll be expecting them to see. Meaning uh, around this last candle, or they might use the flip zone from the swing low. We have this first candle, second candle, and the third candle. The flip zone is here. This is where I will be taking all my profit if the market goes by the way I've anticipated. Going with Euro JPY, this pair has killed so many accounts, guys. I have stopped taking trades on it because I was expecting them to drop to take out this liquidity uh, for the past 5 weeks or 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 weeks equal lows. At least if they can come to take out these lows, and if I put in my Fibonacci to confirm what I'm looking for, it does. And then what might happen with this pair, they might come as they are starting to rise, they might test this zone, the fair value gap, and then drop to take out these two equal lows. And then going with GBP USD, GBP JPY, I'm bearish on this pair. Why I'm saying I'm bearish is because the market will be looking to take out this liquidity, and then at least come to test this fair value gap here. And then the market is now trading within this high and this low, but I'll use this one because that's the low that has not been tested, with the market going lower. And then as I place my Fibonacci in this way, so they will come to test this flip zone, or maybe at least this one. And then going with Chef JPY, it's also the same with Euro JPY. I stopped trading it for a while, but if you are still looking to trade it, there is more liquidity on the zone. And then another one here. And then the last one might be around the zones. And then the market is now ranging between this high and then this low. If I'm bearish on this pair, I'll place my Fibonacci from the high to the low with this movement that I'll be expecting to see on this pair to test the sniper zone, or a 50% of this last candle that they created previous week when they rejected the movement that they were inducing more buyers to buy on that market. And then I'll be looking for this move if you want to trade that pair. And then going with gold. Gold, I was bearish on Wednesday. I took my trades around the zones, and then they take me out, and then they used margin calls to close all my trades. I could have made more profit on this pair when it was dropping. And then on Friday, I was making this analysis, expecting them to take out the 50% of this candle. And then what I did, I went to look for Tuesday's OTE zone that was never tested on Tuesday, which was this one. This is the order block that they never tested on Tuesday. And then let's go and see if on Friday they went to test it. That's where they tested, and then that's when they drop rapidly. And I hope so many people took that trade because it was more profitable and it was giving a lot of let me count how many pips that you might have missed if you took that trade, guys. You missed out on 2,439 pips, guys, only on gold on Friday's move. OTE trade, guys. This was an OTE trade. A beautiful, nice trade. And then if analyzing this pair, we have this order block that needs to be tested. Let me just do this and then take this one again and then put it on here, and then I'll be expecting them to come to test. Let me put in my Fibo first and identify the 14-hour candle here. 1410 14-hour candle, and then put in my Fibonacci from the high of New York high and the low of New York open, and then can you see how the Fibo plays out on the analysis that I just did, guys? This is where almost the market might come to test here and then drop, and then where will be my target to take out this liquidity, guys. This is where I'll be looking for gold to go to at least test this previous week Monday open. And then going with USD chef, it's already moving and left me alone and doesn't even give me a chance. And as I was saying, guys, I'm still bullish on this pair. We have so much liquidity that is laying above these zones, and then in these zones again, here's the liquidity there. This guy's took us out. On this pair, guys, this is the first retracement that we have from this high, from this low to this high, and then my Fibo will be like this. And at least the market has already tested the fair market value, the 50% of this up movement, and then this is already the movement that I'm looking for on this pair. And then USDJPY, Wow, this is beautiful, guys. And then let's see if we had an OTE on Friday on this pair. M15. This is the 14-hour candle, and my Fibo from the low to the high. Look how they play out. I want to check something here, guys. If they had given us an OTE on M5 on Friday, the video will end in 10 minutes. Look how they bounced on our OTA, guys. This is the last candle of the red candle. Look at that, guys. What a nice bounce. Meaning you could have had a nice trade today on Euro JPY if you did this analysis when the market retraces back to your trading zone, and then you could have had let me check how many pips from this zone. 39 pips. Let me just recap fast before the 10 minutes is gone. Please look for a buy on this one. Swing low 1 2 3, and then the market is already testing the last candle of our swing low. No market has ever closed below this, and then if today's market can close below, because this candle represents today, and I'm expecting them to retrace this back to the bullish move, and then we have two equal highs here that needs to be rated, and then we have this low and this high, and the market is trading within these zones. And then I place my Fibonacci from the low to the highs that we are having, and already the market is trading within our sniper zone and ammunition. And then the movement that I'll be expecting to see is this one, guys. Let me close this zoom, and I'll just finish the last two pairs, the USD ZAR and then dollar index, as they starting to rise, guys. This is beautiful, and this are all the anticipation that I was sharing previous weeks, guys. Hope you enjoy this one. Hi, Papatre.
Thank you.